A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Wednesday, the 1st of May. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. A possible Wild West-style shootout in Poughkeepsie Tuesday afternoon critically injured one male teenager while his opponent also sustained a wound that required a trip to the hospital. Tuition at SUNY Ulster will increase by $100 per semester beginning this fall, college officials told the Oversight Committee of the county legislature yesterday. That will bring annual tuition to $5,480, says college president Dr. Allison Buckley.
We, for years, had perhaps kept tuition artificially low. And then when the pandemic hit, it was a very difficult storm to weather. But we had very sound financial management in our current team and our former team. So that's what we're trying to make it manageable for students, but still keep pace.
This academic year, the county contributed $6.9 million toward the total college budget, and officials are now asking for an additional $200,000 in the fall. The Metropolitan Transportation Authority Board yesterday approved pilot programs to make transit in the city of New York a more attractive option as congestion pricing begins in June. The board approved a 10% reduction on the price of monthly commuter rail tickets within the Big Apple. What the board didn't do is offer discounts to all Metro-North and Long Island Railroad riders, resulting in a $15 per day charge under the congestion pricing plan for Hudson Valley commuters driving into the Manhattan Central Business District. That was blasted by Hudson Valley Congressman Pat Ryan and Mike Lawler, who said the MTA forced through an unfair, uninformed, and unacceptable congestion pricing, ignoring the voices of countless Hudson Valley firefighters, police officers, union members, teachers, and other hardworking families. Welcome home. Vietnam veterans repeated this greeting through the 90-minute ceremony dedicating the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall in the town of Wallkill last evening. The greeting was a response to the disrespectful way people treated soldiers returning from Vietnam. Some 150 people were on hand to honor and celebrate Vietnam veterans 49 years to the day that the war ended on April 30th, 1975. They stood and applauded the man behind the creation of the wall, Mike Cody, a Purple Heart recipient, Vietnam veteran, and Wallkill resident.
It's not my wall. It's your wall. It's his wall. It's the people. The park is made for the people.
Wallkill Town Councilman Mark Coyne emceed the ceremony. He said that Cody came up with the idea for a memorial park in 1995, and the first piece of the wall was installed 3 years later. Wallkill Town Supervisor George Serrano thanked Cody for not giving up on the project that was 30 years in the making. We stand here today thanks to you, Serrano said. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji, 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
An Orange County grand jury has indicted a 32-year-old Newburgh man on 3 counts of attempted murder and 2 counts of assault in connection with the stabbing of his mother and his aunt. Donnie Smith was remanded to the county jail in lieu of $1 million cash bail, $3 million fully secured bond, or $9 million partially secured bond. It's alleged that on March 31st, Smith violently attacked his mother in a residence in Newburgh, stabbing her repeatedly in the neck and back with a sharp object. As he was leaving, he encountered his aunt, who he stabbed repeatedly in the neck and back. He fled the scene and was captured by Newburgh City Police later that night. As a result of the attack, Smith's mother is paralyzed and his aunt sustained serious and permanent injury. A 54-year-old homeless man has been arrested for the third time in less than 2 weeks by Lloydtown police. Toby Tobin is on parole for grand larceny and has 19 prior arrests and 5 felony convictions. On April 29th, he was charged with felony criminal possession of stolen property for possessing a stolen Trek mountain bike and stolen Samsung tablet. He was previously arrested on April 20th for criminal trespass and again on the 25th for trespass. Both recent previous times he was released on an appearance ticket due to bail reform. Police said Tobin is also a suspect in over 15 larcenies from unlocked cars in the town over the last several weeks, and police said additional charges are pending. He was arraigned and remanded to the Ulster County Jail without bail this time. A 26-year-old Carhonkson man was arrested Saturday by Rosendale police after the officers responded to a report of a domestic violence case, but no judge was available to hear it. 26-year-old Jordan Mahaney was charged with a felony and 3 misdemeanors, but was not arraigned due to a lack of response from 6 different town justices in the area. According to Rosendale Police Chief Scott Shafrick, Mahaney was charged with felony unlawful imprisonment, 2 counts of misdemeanor criminal obstruction of breathing or circulation, and misdemeanor assault. Police are unable to assist the victim in obtaining an order of protection because no local judges were available to sign the order or arraign Mahaney, despite New York State criminal procedure law. Plattekill firefighters fought what began as an electrical fire in a mobile home on Jules Avenue off Freetown Highway in Plattekill on Monday evening. It was elevated to a working fire when Plattekill Command arrived. Assisting Plattekill at the scene were Cromer Valley, Coldenham, and Medina Fire Departments, along with Plattekill EMS. Deputy fire coordinators from Ulster and Orange counties were also on the scene. The fire is under investigation, and there were no reports of injuries. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.